Mike, what would you like to see from your five-man group to facilitate a good breakout here tonight and get some speed going right to left?
Well, I just think the whole thing is if you play in the offensive zone a little bit, you break out real fast. If you don't, and they're on top of you, the puck's on the wall, and they look like a pretty good hockey club. So, we didn't skate very good the other night, and we still didn't give up tons, but we didn't skate very good, and in the end, the other team looked quicker and better than us.
Do you anticipate Polak being back in tonight?
Yeah.
What's the roster?
Yeah, that's a great question. Lou's standing right there. I was running. When I walk out of here, I'll go talk to Lou, and then I imagine when he decides, he'll let you know.
Mike, what lesson can the Matthews line take from going up against a guy like Bergeron in that line and when they're at the top?
Well, I don't know if you've been through the last games there. You had Giroux and Cherry and those guys one time, and then you had Taves and those guys one time, and then you have this. The bottom line is a compliment. When you go on the road and the best player plays against you, it's a compliment. But the way I look at it is I just do this. I just do this simple math problem. I look at their points and I look at our points and I decide who's checking who. And then I take care of the puck. And then after you get tuned up a few times, over a couple of years usually, you usually figure it out.
Zach Hyman's offense is far superior this year than last year at this point. What have you liked about how he's grown as an offensive player?
Well, I just think he's a really hard-working, honest kid, no different than Brown. Those guys who work that hard and train that hard in the summer, work on their skills that much, they just get better. I learned from Pavel Datsyuk, if you have three guys on the line that all want the puck, then he didn't get to have it enough, and he didn't want that. He wanted someone to get it back for him. So that's kind of the theory I have with good players. Hymes is one of those guys. If you look at our 5-on-5 scoring, he's right at the top of our team. Never gets on the power play. Penalty kills for us. A good hockey player.
Mike, of all the guys that you've enjoyed coaching, where would Getzlaf rank?
Oh, he's a good man. I knew Getzy. We drafted him when I was in Anaheim. I think he was 17 or 18. So I remember, and then I remember him, when he played in the farm team, and then I've had him, I don't know at how many events I've had him. He's just a really good player. He's competitive in the big games. He can really bring it when it matters. Elite hockey sense, and he's got good pattern. He's got a good wit about him, and he's good for the guys. He's loose. He knows what to say at the right times. Good player.
What do you think of their team, Mike? I know you don't get to see them much.
I like their team.
Healthy.
Well, obviously they got a good team. Their back end, I think, is really good. I think they've done a good job. Bummer and whoever they have drafted there, they got real good players there, and they've moved good players. That I think is a great player. So you go through that, they've done a real nice job there, and they have good depth. And to me, they got a good luck in a hockey club now. Like you say, we don't see them enough. Last time we played them, I don't think they had any of the centers. I don't think they had Getzy. I don't think they had Guess. But as you see the league, when you look at all these teams and you evaluate yourself every day, I try to tell you guys this, every day you just live scared because everybody's the same as you. Never any night you go to the game you think, gee, we're better than this team. It doesn't happen. It's not like the league used to be. It's just not. So another good game here tonight. We're excited to play.
You've liked the toughness Mark brings to the lineup, protecting the young guys too. What's made you comfortable having him out of the lineup now for?
Well, I think Marty's a real important guy and obviously a real good guy, and you don't want him out of the lineup. And saying all that though, captain and elite penalty killer, real good speed. We got real good tempo, and so those are hard decisions you make, and you try not to. They're personal decisions for the player. They're not personal decisions for us, just based on hockey.
I feel like Polak kind of fits the opponent you have to.
Well, that's part of it, but also we think Polak's important and a good player for us, and a real good penalty killer. We gave up 2 power play goals last game. We think they got a good power play, even though the numbers may not look like that. We think they're real dangerous that way, and so Polly fits in. Plus, Dermy seems to really move the puck anyway.
3 weeks today until the trade deadline. Do you see any distractions at closer thickets?
Well, I think there's always distractions. I think that's what life's about, distractions. Since we brought these phones in, I think people live for distractions, right? I actually think you live better with distractions. Then what you do is you compartmentalize your life, and when you're with your family, you enjoy them, and you're at rink, you do that as hard as you can. So I don't think it's going to get in the way of the guys playing. Is it going to make them ponder at times when they're away from the rink? I think absolutely.